This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Anderson. Bellingham. Madueke. James. Madueke. Lovely feet. Madueke puts a cross in. There's the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham. Cross in, looks... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rice. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Chance, surely! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Anderson. Madueke. James. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Rice. O'Reilly. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of...
Rice has given away a free kick. Firmly met. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz stood his ground strongly. Yehi can get it clear. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the shot! Madueke tries to clear. Pedri. Rodri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Applies the finish! Oh, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Anderson. Bellingham. Anderson. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Madueke chasing after it. He is through here! Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gehi. Madueke. Madueke. James. Great ball if he can get there. Madueke. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Stones. Bellingham. Gehi. Madueke. Bellingham. Gehi. James. Played into space out wide. Madueke. Fired deep towards the back post. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. Llorente. Rodri. Nico Williams.
England look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Oh, that's nice. Williams' cross. Pedri. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
England really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. O'Reilly. No, that's too long. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rice. O'Reilly. Rice looks to the other side. James. Madueke. Rice. That's good play. Bellingham, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Madueke. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eric Garcia. Played out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Gordon. Bellingham. Madueke. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal with the cross. Stones. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
One time, excellent interception. Bellingham. Rice chooses to go cross-field. Madueke. And here's Kane. Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Rodri gets it away. There will be a throw-in. Very nicely done. Madueke. Bellingham knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Anderson. Rice. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great work on the overlap. Chance to shoot! Stones. O'Reilly. Gordon. James. Madueke. Oh, nice touch. James crosses.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. James clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to...
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kane herring after the ball here. Through. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams played with finesse. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kubasi.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oyarzabal. Llorente. Good to Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. Rice. Early ball out from the back. Rodri. Llorente, aim forwards. And here's Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Llorente. In by Llorente. Cleared away. Oh, it is over the line. Fabian Ruiz. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Anderson. Madueke. Anderson forwards and with intent. Oh, sweet feet. James. Madueke, and that's aimed into the middle.
England really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
James looking to hit the byline here. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Madueke. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams. Can he deliver? Pedri hit into the middle. Anderson. Gehi, gently done. Anderson. James. Madueke. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Fabian Ruiz clears it away. Pedri. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Lofted upfield. Bellingham. Gehi. Rodri. Nico Williams. Pedri. That's a little off target. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Shot a goal! Madueke, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Rice. Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all around.
Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Williams. That's tidy. He's got options in the... and he's had a shot! Can he find the finish? Madueke. Stones. Rice. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Bellingham. Rice. Gordon. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Nice control. Time to deliver. Cross goes in there. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Madueke. Bellingham. Anderson. That's the keeper's ball. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cucurella. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Gehi. Anderson. O'Reilly. Gordon. It's a great ball. That's good defending, very good defending. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. And that was very necessary. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gordon. Eric Garcia. Rodri. That's a nicely weighted pass. O'Reilly. Kane. Pau Kubasi. And that's been won straight back. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Stones. Five minutes till the break. That's really well manoeuvred. He's dealt with that well. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Rice. And it's Kane. Over to the left. Aimed in. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's played forward. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Rice. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gordon looking to run onto it. Correa can get it clear. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Pedri. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Pickford claims it. Safe hands. James. Anderson. Anderson shifted upfield. That'll be a throw-in. Rice. Anderson. Showing good feet. James skims one in. Oyarzabal. O'Reilly. And it's Kane. And he's away. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Now he's off and running. Oyarzabal. Llorente. Played out to the right. That's very neat. Played out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Whistle goes for half-time. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lovely bit of skill. Gehi, and he goes cross-field. Rice. Rice, forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Nico Williams chooses to go cross-field. Oh, it's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Gehi. Anderson. Rice. Bellingham. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Oyarzabal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Proves too strong. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. He is just caressing the ball. That's not going to find its target. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Stones. Stones gently done. Gordon. Anderson. Anderson shifted upfield. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eric Garcia. Llorente, aim forwards. That's very neat. Llorente. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Cross in. Stones tries to clear. Gehi. James. Rice. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kane. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nico Williams. Lovely, now then. Gordon. Now it's Kane. And England have a chance to counter. Anderson. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Fabian Ruiz is the guilty party there. Fabian Ruiz gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Nico Williams. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz is onto it in a flash. Rice. Bellingham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Fabian Ruiz. Anderson. Bellingham. Rice. Stones. Rice. Stones shifted upfield. And here's Gordon. Bellingham. Anderson. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Oyarzabal. Williams. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. O'Reilly. James is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodri. Nico Williams. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's hoisted clear. Fabian Ruiz swings it across. James played over towards the opposite flank. Played towards the other side. Yehi. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Gordon. Kane. Can he finish? It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A chance to play it in. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. It's Ruiz! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
O'Reilly. Stones gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
James. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And they've got a throw. James. Bellingham. Rice. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's played into the area. Kubasi with the clearance. Punched away. And here's Kane. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Eric Garcia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yeah, that's well seen too. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oh, some tackle that. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Danger averted for now. Kubasi. Now it's Kane. Anderson. Rice. Anderson. Madueke. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Spain are all square. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he cuts out the supply. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. That looks a cracking ball. Pickford deals with that, nice and simple. James. Bellingham. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia. Oyarzabal under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Lovely bit of skill. Fabian Ruiz. Gets the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Stones. Anderson. And it's Kane. Tries a measured ball. Calmly anticipates. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cucurella. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia laid out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's been well dealt with. Rodri wins the duel this time. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz climbs up big! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. The defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great run on the overlap here. Nice physical challenge. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Referee's given a throw. Gordon. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Yeah, I agree, Peter. I don't think there was any contact. My feeling on first watch was that there was none.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Llorente. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. There he goes, motoring forward. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played out towards the right wing. Takes a shot! That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fabian Ruiz, and here's Yamal. Llorente. He's free. Llorente! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Marcos Llorente really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Stones getting this one clear. Kane. Llorente chips it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Gehi looks to the other side. O'Reilly. Gordon. Pedri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Cross needs to be good. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Fabian Ruiz.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Picks it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Nico Williams. Shoots! That's a real chance missed.
Oyarzabal fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Llorente, and claimed it back swiftly. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. That's good play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is a great pick out. Madueke clipped into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Yamal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. It is a corner. Bellingham clears it away. Kane. Oh, red, nice interception. Rice. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he shoots! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
England take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nico Williams. Cucurella picks it up now. Stones attempts a clearance. Rice is there and he can get that clear. Rodri. Stones gets good distance on it. Yamal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's going to go a long way. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Back in once more. The referee has given a corner. Tries to get it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Llorente with the cross.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's played forward. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Spain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Llorente. Yamal in acres. A header! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
O'Reilly. Bellingham. James. Bellingham.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedri, and he goes cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Can he latch on to this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stones. Yehi, aim forwards. Rice, moved on forwards. Bellingham. James. Showing good feet. Madueke, oh, good spread. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. That has found him in acres of space. Fabian Ruiz. Played into the middle. Great chance! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. Chance here to counter. He has found a way through. Oh, the clearance is short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Stones gently done. England cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, played right into his path. Llorente with the clearance. Rice. England desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Eric Garcia gets it clear. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Anderson.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fabian Ruiz, probing pass. Fabian Ruiz goes short. Rodri. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Gehi can get it clear. Llorente. They are right into last chance territory.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Clears it away. Fabian Ruiz. Could be danger here. Cleared without complication.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they can counter here. Yamal looking for a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Gordon. 4 extra minutes added on. Spain really will have to throw. And the finish! Rice. Madueke. And it's Kane. Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been cleared. And now the breakaway. Cucurella. Bellingham forwards and with intent. England to make one last surge forward. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Llorente, done delicately. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stones. Yehi. Bellingham. Out to the right. Madueke. James. That's a throw. Gordon, can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Gordon brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Stones. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Here's the chance to cross. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
se vuelven nuestros padres que necesiten sus servicios y las carreras seleccionadas en manos